Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got for you? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Cups. I'm getting a whole lot of emotional unavailability with that one. Now, I don't know where that's coming from. From you? From somebody you're dealing with? Around you? I don't know. Okay. So somebody could be shut down emotionally here. In the recent past, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords. Okay, you seem quite passionate about something, quite excited. You know, you're coming in with, man, that's fun. That's gonna be fun. You know, that's gonna be very, very healing, very fun, very this, that, and the other. So you seem to be good there. In the current situation, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, you're kind of waiting for something to fall into place. Something that has to do with you personally, with your own sense of stability. You're very determined to kind of get it rolling, get it going. But you do gotta wait by the looks of it. You're like, yeah, you know, I'm not starting tomorrow. Okay. In the immediate future, the King of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, this looks like a scary moment in terms of there might be something going on around you that scares the shit out of you, but in the way of making your mind remember what's truly important, you know? So I don't know how this, well, there's all sorts of possibilities of this coming to fruition. Yeah, it's one of those, you know, you hear about someone going through a hard time or, God forbid, getting into an accident, but, you know, they're okay afterwards. But just the fact, the impact of that is kind of like, what the fuck, dude, you know? And it just kind of leaves you in that place and just kind of humbles you and reminds you of what's truly important, you know? Because sometimes we get so caught up that we forget, oh, wait, these things we get caught up in sometimes, they're not fucking important, you know? But it takes for something to happen to remind us of that sometimes. So I kind of see it like that a little bit. Let me do the Eight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody did turn the off button on something. There's almost like a sudden emotional disconnection, you know, almost like somebody you care for, somebody who cares for you, and all of a sudden one of you comes in and says, I don't love you anymore. Oh. Not that they mean it, because the love is still there. When we say that, we don't really not love someone anymore. We still carry that love. We're just shut down emotionally towards them. And that's what happened here. But it came in as, what the you know? It kind of left you, if this is coming towards you. Kind of like, what? But you are looking like slowly but surely you're coming out of that at least initial shock of it. Okay. Let me see the Ace of Wands in the recent past. The Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman. This is a either or type of an energy. You're with me or you're not. Is this an ultimatum or something? And whoever's receiving that is like, hold on, I need to think about it. It's like, oh, okay. Give me a minute. Thinking about it. What the hell is going on here? Let me do the Page of Wands. First of all, ultimatum, and then the response. Hold on, I need to think about it. Dude. Page of Wands. In the recent past, you get the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. See, this doesn't make sense. Is somebody thinking about the ultimatum, like to put it out? Oh, that might be it. Because I'm seeing this situation here, and it's okay. What's wrong with it? You know, there's love, there's fun, everything's great. We're building together here. And then somebody's to the side of that is like, I gotta bring this ultimatum in. How? How indeed? How? Let me do the Four of Swords. What the hell was going on in there? There's something going on in the shadow of this. Trying to figure out if it's kept a secret on purpose or not. Kind of shows up like it is. For a secret in the sense of somebody was kind of cutting out or cutting off from the situation, and they weren't letting the other person know. They were kind of doing it. Okay, I'm not feeling this anymore, so I'm going to go to that corner so that they don't notice that I'm not feeling this anymore. And then I got to come up with, how do I tell them now? Let me think about it. You know, so that's that. For the Four of Swords, you get the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands. What is this shit show? Because you can't tell me that out of two energies, one is going in a corner, you know, hiding what they truly feel, but then showing up on the surface like, no, I'm here with you, I'm doing this with you, because it all becomes a lie. It shows up as a lie ultimately. So it's like, well, if you were disconnected from this and you didn't want this anymore, but you were still here playing along as if you did, then it all becomes a lie, right? Right. And then whoever's at the other end of this, at the receiving end, is like, how long has this been going on? And I think that's you, because you would be the one that questions things like that. Okay. Okay. That's not good. Let me see here. For the King of Pentacles, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands. This reminds me of, this looks a lot like an energy of you bouncing off ideas of somebody else is in there. But it's not the same. I don't think it's the same person that has showed up so far in the reading. I think it's somebody else. It's almost looking like someone that I value their opinion. I value, you know, what they think, and I'm doing well when I interact with them and put something together based off of what they think also. But there's a disagreement there. You don't value their opinion right now. This reminds me a lot of an energy of just recently. I was very frustrated because, you know, I was frustrated, and I texted. I have a group with my closest friends, and one of them is a health coach, right? So she knows things about different stages in life and the frustration that comes with it. And after, you know, at a certain age, you start, and I knew she was gonna say, because I was like, I just wanted to pour my little frustration out in that group. And then she gives some sort of a reply like, you know, with healthy food and exercise, it could be handled way better. And I'm like, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you right now. I know you're right, but I don't want to hear you. I just want to pour out my frustration. She's like, okay, that's it. I'm done here. My job here is done. kind of like that, like someone you value their opinion and all of that, but it's like, but I don't want to hear it right now, because you didn't ask for their opinion necessarily. It's just something else. You just want to be there. I don't know. There's a little bit of that here, so it's not that big of a deal. I think it's more of a something that has to do with your stability here, and you potentially are exchanging opinions here with somebody over that. And there's a little bit of not landing necessarily on the same page. The different page is not that far off, but it's a different page nonetheless. For the Four of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Huh? What is this? You just want to keep balance. Whoever you interact with, whatever happens, and I feel like it all starts from there. That's at the core of your intention, to keep yourself balanced, because that situation is still not closed off, not resolved. I feel like it's kind of still ongoing somehow. But that's where you start, with this intention of trying to keep balanced as much as possible, because you also have other things you're dealing with and you don't want to lose it. But it's very difficult to keep your balance because of that situation. Okay. So it's a little difficult for you to keep balanced at this moment in time. Maybe that's adding to the little misunderstandings or disagreements here along the way. For the Two of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Hermit. This is like a water break. Like, okay, you know, I'm kind of running at this speed, and now I'm braking to get a cup of water, and then once I do that, I'm at normal speed. I'm at the speed that I should be at. Okay. You're going after something. You're pursuing something here. And you're recalibrating to find the right energy to approach that with. So you're definitely starting to move in a good direction here. After a while, after you took a minute here to recalibrate almost, or to have a cup of water. For the King of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Star. This is someone that you admire. I have no idea who this is to you, but someone you admire a lot, and you almost look like you're looking up to them or something. Like you see them very strong, very independent, very charming, very this, like they got their shit together, basically. It's one of those, when I grow up, I want to be just like you, you know, type of things. And something happens around this energy. Let me do the Tower. The Sun, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands. There's something that's being taken away. Ooh. It's not that heavy, but you feel it very heavy, and I don't understand why. The way it affects you. Maybe, I don't know. Something is being taken away, and it almost takes away from that sense of happiness. But this is happening as you're looking at whoever this is. And something might be taken away from them, from that sense of happiness that they're in, that they've created, that they've, you know, and it affects you like a lot. And I'm like, it's not that bad. But you're like, I don't care. It just got to me. Leave me alone. I am leaving you alone, but I feel it, and it's a lot. Like, why would you feel it so hard? Why are you affected so hard by this? But it's teaching you something. Cut it out. It's getting to you. It's getting to you. I don't know what it could be. It could be anything. I don't know. Maybe they're losing a pet, or who knows? Because it's okay. Yes, it is hard. It is difficult, but it's not as difficult as you take it to be. And and it's theirs to take it, but you take it for them to, I don't know. But it's good because it turns you towards that Queen of Pentacles energy, where it actually turns back around to you starting to appreciate a little more things around you. So it's kind of a lesson learned by watching others or something. But man, you take it hard here. For the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, to appreciate what you got as you have it, accept it as it is, and take it from there, instead of, I have this, but I want to change it because it's not good the way it is, even though it's not affecting me in a negative way. It's just, I want it to be changed instead of letting it be what it is, you know? So it teaches you the lesson of acceptance over things, which is a big one. You know, why are you taking, it's because you look up to whoever this is, and you're kind of like, in your head, you're probably like, they got it all together, and then when they lose something out of that, it affects you almost as if you lose it yourself. And I'm like, you're not losing it, they are. Stop taking people's journeys and energies. Let them, I mean, yeah, I get it. I do that too sometimes though. So I get where you're coming from, but man, you took it very, very hard here. Whew. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever that situation was in the past, as I said, I still see it playing out here. Yes, you may focus here and there and on things, other things around you, but that's still at play. And there's quite the changes to that dynamic. There's quite the changes. Now, I don't see if those are good changes, bad changes, blah, blah, blah. They're just changes, you know, within the dynamic. Where sometimes it's going to feel like potentially a marriage. Other times it's going to feel like just a friendship. Or I care about them. I still want them in my life. But, you know. So it's going to go through all sorts of changes right now. And it has been for a minute. And it's still at play. Until it balances out into something. Because it hasn't found its place yet for what it needs to be at this moment in time. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.